Macedonia, until 1991, used to be part of Yugoslavia. There was that betrayal in the late 80s. It was a major tragedy. Unfortunately, we have lost some of the traits of our proper Macedonian culture, which was very hospitable and community-oriented. I would call it a pharaoh type of leadership. Is unfortunately still present and is doing a damage to the country of Macedonia. I'm yet to see leaders who are going to take the whole country of Macedonia to the next level. The leadership in the church is very capable. We rarely get live speakers from abroad. Whatever you've learned in those 2, 3, 5 years, you stay with that. There is almost no lifelong learning and lifelong education. My colleagues are very keen to grow. They would be maybe 10 to 15 years behind in terms of their leadership growth just because of lack of access to the best and the newest of the leadership world. How do we grow into better leaders? I heard about the Global Leadership Summit through our US church partner, North Point Community Church. We actually are setting aside retreats and we're using the GLS material for our church growth. I'm now exposed to the best of the leadership teaching. What would have taken for me or my church team to ponder or maybe to work towards the solutions for years, I get it within 2 days. My leadership skills have been refined. My vision has been expanded. My implementation has been drastically improved. And that is all because of the Global Leadership Summit. The Global Leadership Summit has been instrumental for us in terms of providing content and inspiration. Our part is to study the content, to take the inspiration and to apply it all. So I said, I would like to roll my sleeves and make GLS available in Macedonia sooner rather than later. My goal was to invite as many as possible people of Macedonia, both church and secular leaders, so that Macedonia can flourish. I've been able to see church leaders and it changed their way of leadership. It changed their way of communication with their pastors and colleagues. Companies are becoming philanthropic. They have started to ask the question of how can we help out the community? This is what the Global Leadership Summit for me is all about. It is the best tool that I know of that is going to change the country of Macedonia. It is amazing to just look around and say, you know what? This is something that God is using at this particular time in history. This has the potential to rock the world.